Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Shuriken Michael from Screw You Productions, bringing you a new podcast on my channel called The Secret Sentai Reveal. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Before I begin, I want to once again thank my pen pal who works at the Toku company in Japan, who makes Super Sentai. So once again, I'd like to thank him for sending me the script for episode 45. And I know that the English dub didn't came out yet. So once again, my friend came through to me and sent me the script for episode 45 after watching the Raw and reading the script. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I watched the Raw. My friend, my longtime pen pal, sent me the script for this episode. That way I can do this review. So I like to once again say heads up for that. Anyway, let's get into this episode. Episode 45. Now the way this episode starts off, it starts as the Ninninger dojo when we see Red Ninja lying on the futon, those beds that he used in Japan, and his father was sitting right beside him until he woke up. Turns out Red Ninja told his father that that in order to become the last ninja, you must kill the previous last ninja, and Red Ninja and his father looked at, no, I did not know that. So that means Grandpa said he's going to test the others. So the others, it's going to put them to the same trial. But if I know them, knowing them, they won't kill Grandpa. But Grandpa said this is the only way for the last, or the way to become the last ninja and get the Shield Kid in the last ninja power, or the power. So anyway, so that means so right now his father said there's got to be another way. It's gotta be another way. So meanwhile at the bad guy's palace, there's the center somewhere in the center of the I believe it's in the center of the city somewhere, which Iggy used to use his hammer to make one of those giant steamroller monsters with the cannon on, attached with the cannon on top and a steamroller in the front, and all the Gabites to poison the monster and destroy the city. So that's when Starners and the other ninjas were morphed up. Some of the Southern Bison King and Shuriken and tried to stop them. They tried to stop Gabai and that monster from flattening the city, but so far it wasn't going too well. Just like before, Shuriken was about to get flattened like the first time where he started shooting one of the monster, but when they just shut up just in time with the Deki House Megazord, and they used the Deki House finishing move to destroy the monster, but Gabai managed to teleport out of the monster before it exploded. So anyway, on the ground, Red Ninja told everybody that the same thing that he told his father about in order to become the last ninja, you have to kill the previous last ninja, and the other ninjas looking like 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 this. So this is this is how we had to do to come to life into. We had to kill our grandpa. Everybody's looking at down had his face. His grandpa. His grandpa did did chances for the final and then become the last into. They'll be they couldn't they won't have the stomach to kill grandpa, and that's when Iggy came out of nowhere. It's like, what do you expect? You think you have just to beat him? No. Iggy kept on saying, I had this plan the whole time. So it turns out, only week before, Iggy said that is when that Red Ninja and White Ninja's father was supposed to be the last ninja, but since I stole his ninja powers, had no choice. It was all part of the trend. Part of the trend. His old age, he may be old and all, but he's what is he? But he's because he's old enough. Even though Grandpa's old, he's still powerful. But his old, to temporarily weaken his powers from some bullshit. Some bullshit plan that Iggy quoted. So anyway, that that pistol president and the other ninjas saying that we're gonna take you down right now. So they all morphed up and they spin their shurikens to do their special attack with each monster swords and started to start Qatar's sword gun, but Iggy catch a spell that stopped the shurikens from growing and stop them to growing and shit. Turns out I can disable your ninpo. I can disable your ninpo, your silken ninpo just like that. Well, so basically, so watch your ninpo, you guys still have no chance against me. You guys still, and he kept on saying, you guys should be able to do ninpo after shurikens at the shurikens at this current time now. Guess you guys still have something to learn. So with no choice, the other ninjas had to retreat back to the dojo. So anyway, at the dojo, they're still rocking on the heads with that. Maybe if they had the power of the maybe one of them were to have the power of the last ninja. Maybe we can take down Iggy and get you once and all. But if we did, we had to kill Grandpa. Like none of the ninjas and Red Ninja father was like, no, we can't let that happen. We just can't kill Grandpa, and then we're screwed. We had no chance against Iggy now. Iggy now, since he can block our ninpo. And that's what started to say, like we can't give up. You guys didn't give up on me when Iggy tried to turn me into into a yokai monster and shit. So basically, we'll find a way to see Iggy. So anyway, so started to give him a pep talk, and they gave him a pep talk, and they gave him a pep talk that was like, oh, right. Gave him a pep talk, and then he said, we'll fight Iggy again. So anyway, meanwhile, Grandpa arrived to the front of the bad guy's palace, somewhere in the rock quarry. So he tries to get you to a duel, and they said she changed words. He said, Grandpa said to get to like only that day I should insinuate that I should destroy you that day. Make sure you were destroyed once and for all that day. And guess you said, oh, you're last fool, and then you're old, you're getting old, so basically you will be no chance to me. Or he said that, oh, like, when my son played you like a fool, that's when he had a flashback back when Izzy was a student in the shades before. You know, back when Izzy first time that Izzy tried to steal the hammer, but Grandpa caught on to Izzy. Is like you know, he managed to take the hammer from him, but Izzy managed to take the that shuriken that goes to the hammer, and escape. But anyway, so Grandpa and Getsu was started to fight. Meanwhile, the Ninninger met up back in the warehouse where once again Izzy is like, you know, Izzy is like, oh, you guys came to fight me after when you came to fight me, so let's do this. So anyway, he turned his hammer into its third mode, and they started to fight in the warehouse. Anyway, back at the rock quarry, Getsu and Grandpa were going at it. It's like some shit out of Naruto. Grandpa just for him with ninpo techniques, like some Naruto shit. Hit him with four element ninpo techniques that hit Getsu directly, but the attack to these phases was like, your attacks would have hurt if you were younger, but they should be teaching Grandpa for his fair attacks. But anyway, so they kept on fighting. Meanwhile, the fight was not good. Meanwhile, back at the warehouse, the fight between the Ninninger and Izzy was not going so well. Even though they held their own ground, Izzy used ninja magic, who basically knocked them on their asses. And that's the Star Ninja came up with an idea. He summoned his white Ichimonto sword, gave it to Red Ninja, use that special shuriken that they used to fuse with their second Zord, infusing with his own personal shuriken, fuse himself with his own special shuriken, and Red Ninja use it against Izzy, and Izzy said, "Oh, you think you ninpo will work against me. I was to block it, but it didn't work. But Izzy's magic didn't work to stop Red Ninja's fusion attack, and then they to do some damage to Izzy. So that's what Star Ninja say. Even if we can't use our full ninpo technique, as long as we stay together, we can take down Izzy once and for all. So anyway, we're a little bit of teamwork. They combined all the Ichimonto energies, focus all their ninja energies into the Ichimonto swords, and the Star Ninja's guitar sword, and should a powerful blast that hit Izzy directly. That's when hit Izzy directly, and that's when Red Ninja and White Ninja father showed up after searching the dojo so wondering where that Shuriken could be, and he turned out the Shuriken, according to the script that my friend it's been established statue this whole time, but been a statue this whole time, but it's not confirmed yet. But anyway, it's not confirmed that that the statue does contain the Shuriken inside it. But anyway. But after Ninja did their attack against Itchy, the power that Itchy stole from Red Ninja's father was restored to his father, and Itchy was pissed off, and that's when Gabai showed up. And was like, let's retreat, and Itchy was was insulted how they was able to defeat me this idiot, and Gabba was like, shut up, let's go. And Gabba said, we'll see you later. So anyway, that one of those shurikens that went in the hat on and changed, started to change into a special shuriken that they use. And when the father saw his powers come back, he said, my ninja abilities is back, and he gave the others thank you to getting my ninja powers back. And it's like now together we can find a way to we can help Grandpa. We can find a way to you guys to come the last. We can come the last ninja. Help Grandpa out and then figure out who's gonna come the last ninja. So anyway, the fighting team Getchu and Grandpa, the fighting between Getchu and Grandpa was not going very well to Grandpa. Basically, Grandpa was, Grandpa did have his own ground, but Getchu was kicking his ass. So anyway, that's when the Ninjas and the Uncle and Red Ninja and White Ninja's father showed up at the quarry. He was like Grandpa was like, like, we're shocked to see his son there. It's like, and he said, Grandpa, don't worry. It's the other, my son, the other ninjas managed to defeat Izzy. I got my ninja ability powers back now, so I can help you, and that's what Red Ninjas together. We'll find a different way for one of us to become the last ninja. And Grandpa was moved by the words, moved by the words, and Grandpa gave his son his own Ichiban morpher, and Red Ninja gave his father a special red ninja shuriken, that way he could morph out, and Grandpa chopped up on top of the curry, jumped up, enjoyed them, and they're all morphed up, and and Grandpa, Red Ninja father were both became Red Rangers, just like Red Ninja. So basically, Grandpa had only thing they had the same helmet, the same color suits, but the only difference is the sash. Grandpa had a yellow black sash on his Red Ninja outfit, and Red Ninja's father had a silver red sash on his ninja outfit. So they did their team roll call and they said team roll call, and they started posing, and this is how the episode ended. So basically, this is the last ever. So far with this, we're about to come to the end at the. We're basically coming to the end of the Ninja. So episode 40. 46 and 47 is going to be in two parts. It's going to be a part, or basically it's going to be two parts. So basically, it's going to be our episodes to basically debunk that into two parts. It's typical in when it comes to the final finale of Super Sentai that the finale is broken into two parts. So basically, the last two episodes of Ninja will air this week. So basically, I can wait to view those episodes once they air this week. So hopefully next week I will be reviewing the last two episodes of Ninja. So basically, so just let you know, the last two episodes will air this week. So basically, it'll take time for it to get played over here. So I will be reviewing the last two episodes of Ninja next week. So anyway, so overall, this was a good episode. So anyway, like always, Sincere Michael from Screw You Productions, signing off. 1.